So it's June the 12th. We're heading out to the stands right now. This year we've been a little bit disappointed because with this COVID foolishness that's gone on, we've been not able to do our normal spring hunts. So we've kind of taken advantage of that, I guess, with our family and trying to do a little bit of hunting for ourselves this year. So we've got a particular bear that we're going to go after tonight. We've been waiting to get into this section for the last little while. Everything is right tonight. The wind is right. We've had some overcast and rain over the last 24 hours, and it's supposed to clear off. It's supposed to be about 20 degrees this evening, and the sun's supposed to come out. So we're hoping that they're going to come out for some grub this evening. We baited up yesterday, so everything is primed for tonight. We've got several good bears in there, but we've got one that we've set our eyes on tonight. So I've got Elijah with us, with me tonight. So maybe things will happen. Hopefully the next time we see you, we'll be in the stand and we'll have an opportunity at a good bear tonight. So stay tuned. Okay, we're just getting set up here. The big guy was actually at the bear. He's cleaned it out. I have to run back to the truck and get some bait and set up. Try to get, hopefully he'll come back in this evening, but we chased him off the bait, so hopefully he didn't go far. Beautiful night. We'll see what happens.
You didn't, it went under.
Under? It's too far of a shot. So 6:34. We're out of the stands there now. A crazy couple hours set early in the day. That bear was in at the stand when we actually went in. We didn't get that on video, but he was actually at the barrel, and I could have shot him at like 17 yards, but I didn't know for sure if it was the big guy. His head was away, facing away from me, so I held off shooting, hoping that he would stand up and give me an opportunity. And when he stood up, he did a one motion and turned away and left. So anyways, we just jumped up in the stands as quick as we could, and I was getting stuff ready, and I hadn't even got my rangefinder out there. Just got the camera on, got the thermocell out and the ozonics unit and everything ready, and looked, and there he was coming up the trail, and you can see the footage there. It was kind of a mad rush. All I had time was to grab the bow, and I moved that barrel earlier this week, and where the braids were sitting there and the sugar out there was about 18-19 yards, so I assumed that barrel was at like 21-22 yards. My mistake. When I released the arrow, I was aiming directly for his heart, and he was at 28 after I ranged him, and unfortunately the arrow went about 4 inches low, which I'm happy it completely missed him, obviously. It went through the barrel, broadhead went through the back of the barrel. I had to unscrew the broadhead and take it back out, so didn't know what to do there after I had given probably the shock of his lifetime, but I thought, you never know, I've seen them come in before. So I jumped down into the stand and went out to the truck, grabbed some more bait, because they completely destroyed that place since yesterday, and put some more bait out, and jumped back up in the stand, cut the branch that I was going to branch that was affecting the camera, and we had that nice big sow come out about a half an hour later. Got some good footage of her, and she was the one that I assumed he was after. So it was one of those things. I was quite happy to see her, because I thought if anything's going to bring him back out, it was her. So she left and fed away, and about 6 o'clock he stepped back out of the exact same holes he was in, and I was quite happy to see that. So the shot, I adjusted my peep, or my sight. I used a single pin and put it up to 25 and held a little high. He was at 27 yards when I released. We got a complete pass through. Arrow looks really good. It may be a touch back, but right at the point of impact, the camera actually moved, so I couldn't tell, but from what I seen, it may be a little bit back, but he was broadside, so we should be okay. We got down, just grabbed the arrow, and I walked about 30 yards, found the blood trail, and we just jumped in the truck, and we're gonna go out and get some help, and hopefully we've got a dead bear. So we're gonna have to go back in. You know what it's like sitting waiting for an animal. It's 20 to 7, so we've got lots of light left, so we're not going to push him, just in case the shot wasn't as good as I was hoping. And we'll go back in here a little bit. Hopefully we'll recover an animal. I think we found him. We're going to go up here. He actually only went 60 or 70 yards. It's one of those things you don't know whether to take a break and just let him expire. You don't know if he just got one lung or not, so we took it careful. We got Christian with us. He's going to give us a hand. We had a little fun on the way in. We actually had a nice big sow with the bait there. We did a pretend stalk to see how close we get, so it's always fun to have another guy with you. So let's go up and take a look at him and see how big he is. Exactly. bear, man. He's a big boy.
He's a good one.
That's pretty special bear for us too.